morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It is Dr. Jan Fortman with Relationship Matters TV. I hope everyone is having a beautifully blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. I am not going to take any time today talking about anything other than my guest today. And when I say guest, I mean guest with an F. Actually, guest with four S's. I have four awesome women on that you need to meet. So, I usually like to get on my, I would say my little platform a little bit, but I'm not going to do that today. But it's a beautiful day in the city of Chicago. Anyway, it's in the 70s. Yesterday it was in the 90s. Oh my God. And then tomorrow's going to be in 90s again. We just don't know how to dress, but we are just very, very grateful that we are not having that bad weather, horrible weather that they're having on the East Coast and down south. So I want everybody to really keep them in, the people there who have lost people, the families, and just people who are suffering, in their prayers. That's it. Now, guess what? I have these lovely ladies on today. So let me tell you about the first person that I am going to bring on. And she's really something else. She's a little quirky in a great, big, wonderful way. I just love her. I love her personality, and I know you will too. So let me tell you a little bit about her. Rhonda Thomas. Now, Rhonda Thomas is a visionary. She is the CEO of Ron's Way, and it's an organization. Guess what? It's a total healthy living plan. And her vision is to connect individuals, especially women, especially Black women, with a complete physical, emotional, and mental course of action that is equipping them to live a healthier life, especially for mature women like me. Because, we experienced a lot of diverse life circumstances, and she is on a mission to escort us, all of us, mature, sophisticated women, on a powerful journey that will improve our overall quality of life. She is a wellness icon. And I want to bring her to you right now. Hello, Rhonda Thomas of Ron's Way. How are you, dear?
I am lovely. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, you are lovely. Now, I just told them a little bit about you, but just tell us a little bit more about you and what you really do for us mature, sophisticated women.
I love that. I love that. So, thank you so much, first of all, Dr. Fortman, for having me over on your show. I mean, I've watched a couple of your shows. You're absolutely wonderful with the whole
Only a couple.
relationship.
Wait,
Yes.
only a couple.
A couple. Well, I'm just getting started. Yes. Oh, we starting off like that. Okay, that's good. And I love it. And I love it. So I'm hoping a lot of my people who have been following me for a while are on here and excited about seeing what we are doing today. But I created my company's name is Ron's Way, off of my name, Ron's Way. And my tagline is committed to a better you. So I've been having this business since 1999. I'm all about positivity. I'm all about Sistars, supporting sisters. And I spell it like that because we're all stars, Sistars. And I wanted to, once I retired, I was working in an education field in the school system for 14 years. I retired when I was 60. And so for 5 years, I've been retired. And I wanted to bring, and I also speak. Similar to you, but not exactly where you are right now. But I speak in schools and work with parents to help them become better parents and things of that sort. So I'm a CPS vendor, and I absolutely love that. I love empowering women. And so what I found was, I was meeting other women, Dr. Foreman. I found that women who are in their 60s and up, we're just a different being, right? And so we need different things. We're at a different stage of life. I always say, at this age and stage of our life, let's get healthier, and that'll help us be happier. It's real hard to be happy if you ain't healthy, right? Because your whole concentration is all around your health. So I got certified as a health consultant maybe about 7 years ago, but I really never really did too much with it. But now that I have created my group, and I call it the S.I.R.C.L.E, and S.I.R.C.L E is spelled with an S, and the S.I.R.C.L E is an acronym for supportive, for the S, independent, renewed, which means like a renewed mindset at this age and stage of our life. The C is for being courageously confident, finding our confidence if we've lost it, working in an environment maybe where younger people were like, oh, you don't know how to do this, or you don't, that kind of thing. And just being around more mature women has been a blessing to me. The L is for lively, because you need a little You know what I mean? You need a little right? So lively. And the E is for empowered and empowering. So I want to empower my women to be more confident, to like start thinking outside the box for doing different things and having experiences. And so I created this group called the S.I.R.C.L E. And it's a membership program. And we do all kinds of fun things. We go to plays. We have functions where we come together. It was designed more for African-American women. Because we have, as you said, a difference in how we look at things and how the world looks at us, right? And so we can relate to that, right? So I kind of have it exclusively for that, but you have to be 60 and up, and we do all kinds of activities. We do fun things. We have something coming up in August 17th, if I can plug that right now, August 17th. It's on a Sunday, and we're going to have a full day of it's called a Waiting to Exhale experience, a Waiting to Exhale experience. Oh, yeah. Okay. And so we're going to have 3 floors. I have a shop at Absolutely Anything Essential Gift Shop is where I hold my products. And I've been there for about 3 years. I'm a creator of coloring books for adults. And so we do all kinds of fun things. And so we're going to be having coloring and sipping. We're going to have candle making. We're going to have just a camaraderie of women doing different things. We're going to be making earrings. We got some dance. Yeah, I know you love that. Because you always are dressed very nicely every time I see you. So we're going to be doing that as well. It's going to be a fun event. It's all day from 11 to 7. So people will go to the services, church services, and then they want to come later in the afternoon, they can. You pick the classes that you want. I have a 75-year-old who is going to be teaching. She's been teaching there with me. Once a month, I hold exercise dance classes there. And she's going to be teaching beginning yoga and teaching you how to breathe. And then I have someone else, and she's 80. You notice these ages because I want to bring people in that's can relate to us and where we are. And she's 80, and she is going to be teaching some Qigong, like a Qi kind of thing. Yeah, and so she's like this. Her name is Dr. Oh, she's absolutely fabulous. So she came over and did some stuff and showed me, and I was like, oh my God, we have to bring you in. And then I have the fabulous Sheila. Sheila Wilson has been my dance exercise instructor. She won the award for Silver Sneakers, one of the top 3 people in the nation for her class at Inferno Bar. Yeah, so I'm doing a shout out there. And she's going to be teaching Afro Soul Sexy. I pause for the effect. Yeah. Afro Soul. And so we just got a variety of things, and people can get in. I always say get in where you fit in, where you feel comfortable. But we're going to be socializing. There may be a card table for some bid whist or some spades. We're going to
that's all kinds of wonderful activities for
Yes.
us mature, sophisticated women. So now,
Yes.
Rhonda,
Yes.
now some of I want to bring in some of the mature, sophisticated sisters who
Uh-huh.
I met
Uh-huh.
at one of the functions because I want people to know what kind of women come that there, and I was amazed. There are all kinds of entrepreneurs, and so we chose
Mm-hmm.
three
Mm-hmm.
lovely ladies to
Mm-hmm.
come in.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Mm-hmm.
I want to bring them in so we can all get in. They can talk about what they do, and then we can talk about how important it is to that we are forming all of these relationships.
Yeah.
So I'm taking you off.
Okay, that's
I'll
fine.
bring you back a little later so I can bring in this next young lady.
I love it.
Okay. All
I
right.
love it.
So now let me bring to you this lovely young lady. Her name is Sharon Armstrong, and she is a certified clinical trauma professional and a licensed nationally certified massage therapist. She is the body coach. And Sharon is unique because she combines four Western techniques in her massages: lymphatic drainage, which we all need, myofascial release, which I want to know what that is, neuromuscular massage, and structural integration with the energetic flow of Oriental medical five-element system in a process that she developed, and it's called myostructural manipulation process. So, whoo, that was a mouthful. So, without further ado, I want to bring in a sister, Sharon. Hi, Sharon.
Hello, Dr. Janice. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here with you tonight, as well as my other sisters.
Well, and
Yes.
I am very happy to see you, Sharon. So, I said a little bit about you. Tell us about you. Tell us about your massages, all of that good stuff, and how good it is. I haven't had a massage in so long, but how important it is for us to have a massage. I don't believe that Sharon has frozen. You know what? What do I say? Technology is wonderful when it works. So Sharon, you probably can hear me, but for some reason you froze. A lot of times it's like the atmosphere or what's going on. It could be something going on here in Illinois or in Chicago or somewhere else, but you froze. So if you can hear me, or if Rhonda can uh, call you, I want you to go out and come back in. Okay. So while we're waiting for Sharon to come back, let's talk about Rosemary. Now, Rosemary Stewart, she's the owner of a Pampered Woman's Closet, and she offers stylish, affordably gently worn fashion for full figured women, 12 size 12 and up. So I want to bring in Sharon right now. And technology gods, please. Okay, wait a minute. Who am I bringing in? Now it's me. I'm bringing in Rosemary. Hey, Rosemary.
Hi, I'm Dr. Foreman.
People don't know the conversation that we had before we came on.
People are so worried that technology is going to replace us. And I tell them all the time, absolutely, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. So,
Absolutely not.
Rosemary, tell us about you and why you decided to have, the career that you're having now. Why did you decide to call it a Pampered Woman's Closet, and why did you decide to do this?
Right. Well, several years ago, I went to No, yes, I went to an event. My daughter was the executive director of an organization in Oak Park. It was a shelter for women, and she had planned a program for the women and invited vendors in. And one of the vendors was a young man who was selling vintage clothes, gently used clothes. And I was impressed. And I thought, what he had, I thought was limited. And it's like, oh, that's something that I think I can do. And so I put it out to my village and received I have some absolutely beautiful fashions, some that are gently loved. I like to refer to them as gently loved. Some that are brand new, still tags on them. And so the idea was that I would do pop-ups. Um, I would do presentations at different vending events. And then COVID hit and changed changed the way that we live today. So I just kind of did a pivot and decided to offer my services to women with a VIP showing. You call me, we schedule an appointment, you tell me what you're looking for, your sizes, your colors, your styles, etc. And I style for you. I pull things that I think that would be complimentary for you. And so I and while I was building a Pampered Woman's Closet, I'm also the executive assistant to Rhonda, um, um, with her Ron's Way organization. I met Rhonda over a decade ago at a vending experience, you know, um, and I am just as Rhonda, a strong advocate of supporting Black women, supporting Black businesses. And so Rhonda was there teaching about healthy lifestyles, healthy eating, and I bought her book and um, came home, put it on the shelf, and a year later, I was sitting in my living room looking at my bookshelves and looking at my books, and my books were talking to me. And her book jumped out and said, "Come on, read me. You haven't read me since you brought me home." And I did. And I called her and reminded her that I had bought her book about a year ago, and I wanted a consultation with her. And so that's how we began. She came and she showed me how to get rid of foods and things that were not good for me. And I was always a conscious eater, but I became even more conscious. And so we've been together ever since. I love Rhonda's energy. I call her the energized, the energizing bunny. She is her energy is infectious. Her spirit is genuine. Her passion is uh, committed to Black women ages 60 plus who are still engaged and involved and willing to have a full, healthy, prosperous life. So that's who I am, a retired college advisor with City Colleges of Chicago. The last college that I worked was Malcolm X City Colleges. And just enjoying life, enjoying
Right.
absolutely every second of life.
So let me ask a question right quick.
Yes.
So why did you decide to focus mostly on plus? I would say, well, I don't think a size 12 is a plus size, but I'll say plus size. Why did you decide to focus on?
Because I'm a plus size woman.
Okay.
I'm a plus size woman, and as I looked around at other businesses, at that time, and even the young man who inspired me to create a Pampered Woman's Closet, he was not showcasing or carrying plus size fashions. And I must say, even though my primary audience is plus size women, I have begun to carry some smaller sizes, because I find that when a client comes to shop with me, she may also want to shop for a daughter or a friend or, a granddaughter. So I do have some smaller sizes as well.
Okay. Yeah, because I love gently used clothes.
Yes.
I am a gently used consignment thrift store.
Yes. I'm
junkie.
looking at you, and I got you.
Wait a minute. Look, gently used.
Yes.
And I'm not afraid to say it. Whenever I travel, the first thing I do is I Google where's
Yes.
the thrift store, where's the consignment store, because I'm going,
Yes.
"Son, look, while you were talking, can you see this? Jacqueline Rogers is watching, and she said, check out Miss Stewart's beautiful earrings and top. So, girl, so you are modeling, who you are and what you do. That is so wonderful.
Jacqueline.
That is so wonderful. So and so Rosemary, I'm going to bring you back. I'm going to bring Rhonda back. So let's see if we can get Sharon in here right now. Okay. So Rhonda, Rosemary, we're going to bring you right back. Okay. Now, technology, please, let's.
Oh, boy.
There you are by yourself. Are you there? Okay, Sharon. I guess I have to talk about you about myself. So I don't know what's happening on your end. You're freezing. Okay, so Sharon, I don't know what the heck is the problem, but do it again. Go out, come back in. And I see you so clearly. I'm not sure what the problem is. I can click on you. I'm doing everything on this end, but so I'm going to remove you and see what happens. I don't know what's on your end. Okay. All righty. Because we got to hear from you. Okay. Okay. So she went out, she came back in. Talk.
Okay, I'll go really fast. It's like, we're done. Did you get that?
You froze again. So what I'm going to tell you, Sharon, if you can still hear me, is don't move around a lot, because evidently it's kind of messing with the signal from your end. So if you go out, come back in again. So anyway, let's go here. I'm going to remove you. Okay, now you're there. Don't move around. Just talk.
Okay. Yes, I'm Sharon Armstrong.
Okay, we're going to come back, Sharon. We're going to come back because I want to go to Billy because I'm not sure she's frozen. Log out, come back in again. I am so sorry. Don't know what's going on.
Okay. I'm not sure if it's you, dear. There's a big Cosmo light around here that also is helping this process.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell us about it.
So
You froze again. I don't know. So look, let me go to Billy, and then we'll come back and see if we can do you. All right. Well, let's try this again. Let's go to Billy. Let me tell you about Billy. Oh my goodness. So Billy Davis has some off, you know what? She's an angel, and guess what? She has created exquisite angels. It's a unique gift that brings hope, healing, peace, and love and joy to everyone who's ever blessed themselves or someone they love and care for with this. And I got to show you, first of all, I'm going to bring you Billy. And then I'm going to bring you, oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. You just have to see them right quick. Billy, hi.
Hi. Hello, Dr. Fortune.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Tell us about Exquisite Angels.
Oh, wow. Okay. Exquisite Angels. I've been doing them since 2005. And they're about 20 years that I've been, doing these angels. They bless so many people. Exquisite the name I got Exquisite from is from my granddaughter. Her name is Exquisite. And so I named my angels, Exquisite Angels. This gift was given to me or told to me many years ago by a young lady that was my bishop at the time, and said, God told me that I thought this was my gift, but he told me to tell you about it. And, I've always been a little crafty, but at the end of it, she told me about how to create these angels and to adorn them. And I played around with it, as you have it. They have developed over the years, over 20 years, and I have just embraced the gift. They bless me. They bring me so much peace just in creating them. I have, my angels are all over the United States, and a few different countries. Matter of fact, I just did an angel for a Congresswoman, Robin. Oh
Kelly.
my gosh.
Robin Kelly.
Thank you. Okay, Robin Kelly. And I met this lady at one of the events I was at, and her name was Sharon. And she said, we want to give her something unique and different. And she commissioned me to do that. So I did. And of course, they were just really excited. And when I say that they have brought so much joy to people and myself, I don't know how they're going to turn out. I sit down. It's a spiritual thing because I sit down, I pick the angel, then I've got to pick the fabric, and then sometimes I got to go shopping for accessories. It's a whole thing, that ritual that I do. And sometimes, Dr. Fortman, when I finish with them, they have brought tears to my eyes. Sometimes because I don't know how they're going to turn out. But I continue to do it because sometimes, you like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? And I go out and I go to different events and I set up, and people are just amazed at them because they haven't seen anything like them. You won't see anything like them.
Let me show them your angels.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah.
These are Billy's. This is just a sample of Billy's exquisite angels. So now when I look at them, I really like all of them. And so what so what do? You just like sit down and maybe just pray or think about it, or how do you, when I'm looking at these, they are so beautiful and they are so different. So do you, so I got so many questions. So do you, in other words, let's say I came to you and I said, I want an angel. Do I tell you what I'm looking for, or do you, just kind of get to know the person and then create the angel for them?
Well, yes, That's part of the process. A lot of times when someone wants me to create an angel for them, I get to know them, their personality, what they like, their favorite colors. And I ask them, is this going to be a gift for someone? They'll tell me about that person because they're personable. Okay. So when you tell me about you, now we've been around and I know your style. Oh, you're one classy lady when you walk in, honey. You'd be like on point. Okay. And so if I was to make an angel, I already have an idea of the flavor and the person that you are. So you tell me about the colors you like, this type of thing. And I have a gift and this vision that I can see that. I used to be an interior decorator. I used to decorate. I used to be also a fashion consultant. And so I adorn people's bodies and homes. So color and putting things together, all a part of it. But the personality, I do. I sit down and have a consultation with you, and we talk about what you want it for with the colors. And I have a vision when I'm talking to you. I'm like, okay, I can see that. I have one of our circle ladies, and she challenges me all the time. Annette is her name. And Annette wanted me to do, she had a friend that was, I think, from the islands. And it was her birthday. And she said, and she likes the carnival. And she's all this. She said, and I want you to make her an angel. I'm like, well, I've never done that. And then she goes on to say, oh, you can do it. So I looked up carnivals, the colors and everything. And I created it, and she loved it. And her friend loved it. And so it's that's basically how it kind of goes. And sometimes I'll just go and I sit down and I'll have a vision of something, or I see something and I just start working on it. It'll just come to life. So I don't know, when I say I don't know what they're going to look like, all the way down to the fabric. When I go to the stores, the fabric speaks to me, the everything speaks to me, all the way down. I have a good friend that's a seamstress that gives me a lot of her fabric. She's from Ghana and she makes dresses and stuff. So she gives me a lot of her fabric. I've been blessed to have that. So yeah, that kind of all goes into it. And at this, I never knew that this was something I was going to do after retirement and coming out of the workforce. But you never know what gifts God has for you, or visions, that he has for you. So yeah,
So
it amazes me too, Doctor.
So so you say all over the country. So you ship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So
there's no place I won't ship to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so for the people who you ship to that you've never met, how do you decide what kind of angel? Do they tell you, I want this
They
kind?
tell me what they're looking for. Yes, we have a conversation. They'll contact me in some way or another through emails or my a website or whatever, and I'll call them and we'll have a consultation and we'll talk and they'll tell me what it's for. And I'm like, okay. And I haven't had truly maybe one person that wasn't happy, but at the same time that person wasn't happy, I made sure she was happy because I'm willing to go back and say, well, what is it that I need to do? And so yeah, but for the most part, that's how I do it. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Thank you.
I want an angel. Now I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, you gotta have an
angel.
Absolutely.
Now, I was going to bring Sharon back, but I can see I'm in the studio. I can see that Sharon and left. Oh, you're back.
Oh, okay. He's back.
All right, Sharon. We are going to try this again. Billy, I'm going to bring you back, and I'm going to bring everyone back, and hopefully this time, Sharon. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now let's try it again.
Okay.
And did you change computers or something?
Yes, I decided I was going to try my phone to see if that will get better reception because, keep freezing in and out. We'll see if I stay with you this time.
Okay, because the picture is clearer and everything.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Sharon.
Yes. Yes.
Tell us all about you again. Okay. We can get through this.
I am the queen of calm, as you can see. Yes. Have to stay calm during episodes like what we're experiencing now, if I stay calm, I can help my clients to be calm. And I've been doing that now almost 40 years.
Wow.
Yes. I'm so excited that something that started out as a hobby with benefits became a career.
Okay.
And gratitude. I wanted to be a doctor, and not just any doctor, orthopedics, bones and muscles. And I wind up doing it anyway. Just that people like to see me and I don't charge them an arm and a leg. Okay. So I'm located in Deerfield, Illinois. And I've been practicing full-time for the past 20 years, since 2006. Prior to that, I was part-time because I was raising my family. I have 3 beautiful young adults. And it's because of my first young adult why I got into doing massage on a full-time basis. I was going to work one morning, and next thing I knew, I was off the side of the road looking up at people running down to save me. It's like, one minute I was waiting to get off the expressway, the next minute I heard sirens. So on my way, I was working at Abbott Laboratories at the time as a computer specialist. That was my first degree. And doing massage at night and on weekends, because it just kind of made life fun. And I decided that, if I had left that morning, I would not really have accomplished a lot in terms of, having fun in my life and really doing the work that I could possibly do. And so I decided that I was going to do massage therapy if I could walk again. Because when I got to the hospital, the doctor went, "Oh, based on your injuries, you might be in a wheelchair." And I'm like, "Oh, hell no, you're not." My daughter was 4 at the time. I'm like, "I've got a 4-year-old to take care of. What do you mean I'm going to be in a wheelchair? She's not going to be taking care of me. That's not right. She just got started in life, And so it took me about 9 months to get back to walking again. And so I just pivoted then. 2 years later, I left IT and went into doing massage full time. And, it's just been a pleasure to help people to feel alive and to feel well in their bodies, because we're taught that our bodies really are the enemies. It's always hurting. It's against us. Why can't I just get up and go? When in fact, this is our house. This is our gift, what we really have for ourselves. And if we treat it well, if we have a great relationship with it, it will do many things, many things. And so the tagline for my health and wealth company is building wealth from the inside out. Understanding that wealth starts here, starts with you. And when you understand and have a good relationship with yourself, the sky's the limit, which is the meaning of azure is clear blue sky.
Azure is the color.
The color blue, yes. And so my company is Azure Touch Body Mind Connection Center. That's the massage end, and Azure Health and Wealth Investments. That is the teaching end for a combination of financial literacy and massage.
So you can massage me and then say, okay, so I'm helping you with your body. Now I'm going to help you with your finances.
The health of your finance.
Oh, the health. Oh, the health of
the health of your finance, because you see, if you are to have a healthy mindset, if you don't have a healthy mindset about your finances, it's going to affect the health of your body.
Very true. So let me ask you, Sharon, do people come to you or do you go to people?
People come to me now. When I first started,
I got to travel all the way to Deerfield.
Yes, ma'am. I am worth it. I am worth it. I am worth it.
Okay.
Because you see, I'm very intense in how I do my work. I am all in. I want you to be all in. I am 65 this year. Yes. And I want to give you everything. I want to give you everything and for you to experience. So when you come to see me, I don't want to be exhausted from being on the road, right?
Okay.
Yes. And if you're exhausted, I will be able to rebalance you so that you are now able to incorporate how the new knowledge you have about yourself in the current moment and how now you're going to be able to take that out into your life. So
okay.
That's what I do.
So this, it's so wonderful what all of you do. So now I met all of you, and let's talk about relationships. I can tell that because of Rhonda and of Ron's way, that all of you all did you know each other before you met Rhonda?
No.
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 Wow.
She's the glue.
Rhonda is the glue.
Yes.
Rhonda is the glue. And so I know Rosemary said a lot about Rhonda. I know Rhonda was like,
I would love to share, Dr. Fortman, I would love to share very briefly one thing about each one of them, how I met them. So Sharon, since we just finished with Sharon and I were both at an Anthony Robbins function out at the United Center. And so she went by herself, I went by myself. That's part of the independence that I talk about. And so she's seen me. And so when I was leaving, because we were trying to when I was leaving, she stopped me and we started talking and we became friends and she started showing up for things that I was doing. And she's just fabulous. I have had physical therapy for 5 sessions with this person for my shoulder. And so I said, I'm going to come out to Deerfield. And I went to Deerfield. She looked at me and says, I know what's happening here up in your shoulders, this, that, and the other. I had 1 session with her and I could move my arm over my head. After 5 sessions, I couldn't do that. She's excellent. That's Sharon. Rosemary, she told you about the book story. Rosemary met me a year later. She calls me. The book is no more than like 60 pages. Okay. It's a small book. And so the first thing when she called me, Dr. Fortman, I said, did it take you a year to read the book? What the hell? And so we've been friends ever since. And she has become I call her my Maya Angelou of just always keeping me grounded and together. I love her. That's why she's my executive assistant. Billy, she and I met at Black Women's Expo down at McCormick Place almost 8-9 years ago. And she was sitting behind me. I was sitting in front of her, but we were right behind each other. And we were in the area where there were doctors speaking. There were 3 Black doctors who were on there. It was interesting to her. It was interesting to me. We started talking. I told her I was having a function in another month. She came to the function all the way from where she lives to where I was, and she enjoyed it. We've been friends ever since. I have had so many of my people who love her angels. My niece had passed, and I brought my sister an angel, and I asked Billy, I said, can you monetize it with her name on it? My sister was blown away when she seen it. Her favorite color was purple. She made it purple. It looked just beautiful, and I gave it to my sister for a gift, and that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about when I talk about us supporting each other. And then how I met you, Dr. Fortman, is because Rhonda Brown, who I love, this jazz singer out in the South Suburbs, and I had gone, and you've been going there listening to her. She recommended you to come and check out my thing. You came. We all like you because you have to be vetted to come into other companies. And
yes.
I
I just want to tell people, You just can't just decide, I want to be a part of Ron's way. I'm like, what?
So that's the relationship. What you're saying, that's how the relationship's built. And now all my sisters, they all know each other. And we go out, we travel together. We went to Minnesota, Billy and I, and Rosemary and I, we went to St. Louis. We travel together in like little groups, so whoever can make it. It's a get in where you fit in kind of relationship. People get to know each other. We're having a barbecue this weekend, and all of them have like RSVP'd, and it's going to be fabulous. We ain't having your usual barbecue food. It's always different. I always tell people I don't hold events, I hold experiences. That's all I'm going to say. I wanted to give you an idea of that relationship is happening.
Okay. Now that's Rhonda.
Well, you know what? That's the thing. When I came, I didn't know what to expect. And Rhonda said, well, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm like, okay, what does that mean? and then I said, well, you know what? Still in all, once I got there, I know I'm really, really busy, but whenever I can make it, I really do, because I have such a wonderful experience, and everybody is just friendly. And a lot of times when you get a bunch of women together, you can have drama. I hate to say that, but that's what happens. You have drama sometimes, but there is no drama.
Yeah,
there is no drama. Everyone is so friendly. Everyone is helpful. And but what I do want to show before we leave, because this hour goes by so fast, I did want to show, if I can find them, I wanted to show, where is this? Rhonda's, oh, there she is. There you are. Rhonda with all of her coloring books, adult coloring books, so, and how many do you have?
I have 9 now. I have one that just came out for men, because I found some men like to color as well with their significant others, and so it's 8 books. One is in Spanish, because I have schools that are bilingual, and they're all 5 of them are topic specific. So I have a coloring book that's on relationship, and there's positive messages. As you color the page, you get an opportunity to journal. Rosemary and another friend of ours, Shalonda, helped me with that. And we came out with 7 of them right off the print. I mean, I didn't say like, I don't want to just do one. I want to talk about relationships. I want to talk about career entrepreneurship women, which is all of us, by the way. Everyone is not an entrepreneur in the circle. You don't have to be an entrepreneur to be in the circle. But if you are, it's a benefit, because we always support one another. And that's part of the relationship that I wanted to bring within the circle. All of us support each other, making sure we give ideas. It's like, hey, I'm going to be vending over here. This may be good for you. We help each other out. It's one of those lovely things. It's like, if I wasn't in the circle, I would want to be in the circle, for the simple fact that I like these women. And that's what's important, just like you said, Dr. Foreman. And that's how I feel. And so it's a good groove. I always say I'm 65. We are okay with saying how old we are, because there's a lot of people who ain't got there, right? So, yes. So, Billy, actually, we have a little dance group. We call ourselves the Sexy 60 Plus Sisters, and we dance sexy. Okay. So I'm just sharing that out there too. So it's a good groove, man. I'm telling you. And Billy, how old are you? How old are you, Billy?
75.
75. Rosemary, how old are you? Rosemary, how old are you?
81.
Okay. What? So I'm just saying. And yes. And so
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Didn't I tell you, Dr. Parker?
I don't know what it.
Well, everybody know me. I'm old. I'm older than all. Not older. I'm more seasoned.
Yes, seasoned.
I'll be 84. You know what? I'll be 84 in December.
Yes, baby.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. Classy lady.
Well,
thank you. People ask me, what do you do? And you know, and the thing is, because I'm going to be speaking, and I'll send it to you all, the 1st of August. But anyway, it's hereditary on both sides.
Yeah.
On both sides. Yeah, on both sides. You know. And then, you know, I try to be like Rhonda and enjoy my life, be like all of you all, and enjoy my life and not focus on, you know, my age. And I do have to come to Sharon so she could do something about my knees. So,
okay.
Something about my knees.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I like to dance. And it's like, okay, I can only dance a little. Plus the fact I was at Ron's Way, and I think we were exercising. We had to get down on the floor and stretch and all that kind of stuff. And it was so nice of them to give me a chair. And I thought, don't give me no chair.
Hey.
Like, you know, but I did get down there on the floor.
Sometimes we need a chair.
And it, to me, it was, I wanted you all to come on, and this is just a few of the ladies, but I really wanted you all to come on because I wanted people to know the relationships that you all have, and the fact that even though you are all over 65, you are entrepreneurs, you know, and you're still following your passion. Now, I asked a question because there's a person here that I thought, I don't know who that is, but because she's here, I'm going to bring her on because Billy gave her the link to the studio.
Yeah.
So she can come on and say hello to her grandmother.
You guys, oh my God, hello, exquisite.
You want to say
That's
hello
my
to
granddaughter.
Can you take yourself off of mute? It seems like she's driving. Hi. Now, hi. So your grandmother gave you the link to come into the studio.
Sorry.
No problem. But I just wanted to let you know, Billy, she's here and she's watching.
Oh, hey, sweetie. Thank you, exquisite. I love you so much.
I told you, ladies, to
sweetie
put a bottle.
So, Eliana, when you get to be 65 and over, then you can join Ron's Way. But I know you got a long way.
Yeah.
Got a long way to go.
I'm going to head out, but thanks so much for the invite, ladies. And I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right.
All right, my love. Love you. Oh, wow. My bad. Okay. I didn't know. I thought the link would, you know. Okay.
So, before we go, Tina Ezel says, hello, dear ladies. I'm all about relationship building as well. Okay. So now what I want to do is let people know, first of all, this is Ron's Way. So if you want to, if you're over 65, ladies, and you would like to join Ron's Way and be vetted, is for those who are Audible only, it's www.ronsway.com, and Ron's Way is www.rhonsway.com. So that's ronsway.com. And if you want to go to her website, it's Rhonda at ronsway.com. That's RHONDA at RHONSWAY.com. Now, if you want to get an angel, it's exquisiteangel.bigcartel.com. So everybody knows how to spell exquisite angel. That's one word. .bigcartel.com. Now, if you want to travel to Deerfield, Illinois, this is quick, Deerfield, Illinois, and have this wonderful massage that I'm going to tell you all about later if I see that she's done something with my knee.
It's wonderful.
It's AzureTouch.com. So that's AzureTouch.com. And if you are a plus size lady or size 12 and above, you can call 773-796-1978 and make a VIP appointment with Rosemary Stewart. And according to Jacqueline Rogers, since she's modeling, Rosemary is modeling her passion. I'm sure she can find something for you also. And so we have another comment. Oh, so here's Tina. She says, I'm still in my 50s, but I love to support. So Tina, normally I don't promote anyone who has, I don't know, but she does say, check out my page, Card Sending Fanatics. So Tina, I want you to get in contact with me and we can talk. So, ladies, it has been a plum pleasing pleasure.
Yes.
I cannot wait to see you all. And Rhonda, when did you say you're meeting again? It's on.
Yeah, it's going to be on Sunday, and it's going to be at Absolutely Anything Essential Gift Shop on 35th and King Drive, 3521 South King Drive, and it's from 11 to 7. And they can find the information. I will have it on my website, and they can go or go check me out on Facebook. But it's going to be fabulous, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. And you don't have to be 60 to come to that. I lowered the age to 45 for them to come to see what 60 and up look like, and when they can get there, right? So yeah.
Rhonda, tell us which Sunday.
Sunday, oh, I'm sorry, August the 17th. Thank you. That's why I have Rosemary. All right. August 17th.
I was on at 7 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, get in where you fit in. You don't have to be there from 11 to 7. You can just, there are going to be classes that you can just sign up for, and then it's going to be all day you can be there. We're going to have some breakfast food, some lunch food, and some after snack food as the days progress, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah. And Dr. Foreman, if you come on that day, you'll see me.
Yes.
Look, are you going to be giving massages?
Yes, I am.
Massages?
Yes.
Well, no, she does the whole thing. So that hers is
I mean, on that day, on that Sunday.
On that day.
Oh.
Sunday, August 17th from 11 until 7.
Okay. So everyone hear that. If you are in the Chicagoland area, definitely we want to see you at Rhon's Way. So ladies, thank you so much. It's been a plum pleasing pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To
seeing all
thank you.
Have a beautiful, blessed rest of your evening.
Thank you, lovely. It was perfect. Thank you.
All righty. Bye-bye. This has been wonderful. I have enjoyed myself, and I know that you got a lot of information. It's 8 o'clock already, and I gotta go. But remember, there are all kinds of relationships, all kinds of relationship matters. Life is about relationships. See you soon. Next week I think it'll be an encore because I think I'm going to be on vacation. Not sure. So you have a beautiful, blessed rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. It's Dr. Jan Fortman signing off. Bye-bye.